They applied. Sacramento State, they hired Mike Bibby to become the coach of the basketball program, and they're making a huge push. Public donors, alumni, new president who's pro sports, making a huge push. They want to go Division I, or have been in 1AA. They just informed the Big Sky Conference, which is a really good 1AA conference, that we're opting out. They are taking their programs to the Big West, which is that's a nice basketball conference, et cetera. UCSD's in it, et cetera, et cetera. Mm-hmm. They applied for an NCAA waiver. The rule is you want to go from Division 1AA to Division I. There's a 4-year probation period, which is kind of weird. Sacramento State's new president met with the NCAA and said, we want you to waive that. We are ready with the finances. We're going to build a football stadium. We've hired Mike Bibby. We're going to grow this thing in Northern California. NCAA rejected them. So what's happened is Sac State has said, okay, we're going to go Big West, which is Division I, take all our sports there, and we're going to try to play football as an independent, as a Division 1AA independent, which to me is weird because there's nobody in the world is a 1AA independent. So now that's where Sacramento State is. I would assume if this growth project actually makes a lot of sense and it works, they're going to probably wind up in the Mountain West Conference. But right now it's a weird concoction because the NCAA said, no, we're not changing the waiver rule for you guys. We don't change it for everybody else. Why would it do it for you? That's where.
I like how Sac State's being aggressive about this. Mm-hmm. I think it's cool. And wherever they land, they're going to land. But it is a bunch of BS, this 4-year probation, because UCSD went through that. UCSD used to be D3, then D2. And then when they went to D1, the first 4 years, they couldn't participate in their conference tournament. Yep. They were ineligible for NCAA or any other postseason tournaments. Their record didn't count in the standings. You just see a team name with zeros next to it. I mean, it seems like it's a way that the big boys that are D1 can punish, the little guys that are trying to climb their way up. It doesn't seem like it's fair.
The NCAA standard is we don't want schools jumping division by division just because they think they're going to have a good team. We can't allow that. In other words, we can't have a 1AA football program that might have different academic standards, all of a sudden get all these Division I bounce-back football players and announce we're going to go Division I immediately. And then 2 years later, when the players are gone and they're losing again, want to step back.
But that's not what's happening here.
Yeah. Well, we don't know that.
Well, because Sac State is making a huge investment. Mm-hmm. This is not a one-year wonder thing. And the same thing with UC San Diego. That was a long-term commitment, so they need to revise this rule. I think it's very unfair.
It's kind of archaic, but there's an awful lot of stuff around the NCAA. It's rather archaic.
Yeah. They're stuck in the old times.
Okay. All things there. We go from that